Hi, dear ones. It's Erika Schreck, and I'm here to check in with you. This could be a very sad video, but that is not my intention. It actually is me showing up in support, in authenticity, and just really sincerely checking in. I feel like we are in the midst of a lot of personal loss, personal challenge in a lot of ways. Not that there's not good as well, and that there's also a lot of collective loss and grief and difficulty. And it's a lot to take in on the human spirit, especially those of us who happen to be and most often are more sensitive, more connected to those around us. And so I'm showing up today just to, again, even really using these beautiful full moon energies that we're in right now to just say that I see you, to say that as we are in our own things personally and collectively, it is very easy to feel helpless and feel very stressed and stretched. And my biggest things to you would be to just really revel in what all of this is teaching you. For myself, I have had several losses again, and five as of last night, since the week before Christmas. My dear neighbor who died at home, and I've known her for 20 years, just a dear soul, and was here for all of it, all the unfolding there. Two dogs that were very dear to me, and just very sad that they are no longer on the planet. A client and a student of mine, 34 years old, young mama of two young children, and loving husband and family. And I was asked to offer some support via Reiki and ceremony, and she is no longer here. And then, just as of yesterday, learning that my dear high school counselor is no longer on the planet. And I really attribute him to saving me in high school. I don't know if I'd be here if I did not have his support to help guide me and support me. Why do I mention all these things? Because I know that I myself have been feeling, what do I do with all this grief? What's it all for? What's all the loss for? There's fires blazing in California that are just awful, and the loss is so devastating. And I, as a resident of Colorado, know the devastation of wildfires, and LA and surrounding areas are just in an epic, epic form right now in other areas of our world. And those of you who are in your own form and journey of this, again, I see you, and I encourage you to take a breath, first of all, if you can, and also just get really simple. Make sure that you are feeling the feelings. I know that I've been compartmentalizing a lot, convincing myself that I don't have time to grieve, I don't have time. Yet I have taken dedicated time. And when I've stopped to just ask myself, what do I need right now? Last night I lit 7 candles because I also lost two people in October, my dear cousin Linda and my dear friend Tom, and just honoring them with light. And then also in my own tool set, just doing ceremony because that just feels helpful. So, whatever you do, honor what you need. And the other thing I would just say is feel the emotions, feel the feelings, especially on a full moon. When we honor how, we're thinking right now and feeling, it's just so important to get it out of the body so it doesn't build up like a balloon and get toxic for you. Our immunity needs as much support as it can right now. So, writing it out, talking to a trusted person in your life, going for the walk in nature, being with animals, all of those things count and more. Okay. And I also just wanted to share with you that something that keeps coming up, it's almost laughable how many signs I've gotten about this, but I am really compelled again to bring back a course that I taught. Gosh, I think it's at least 3.5 years ago now, but it was about legacy and how we honor other people who are no longer here and the legacy that they have left with us in our own hearts and in other ways. And then, all of this too can bring in questions of our own mortality and our own experience this lifetime. So, all of that and all of this is meant to be just my love and support for you. But I'm really thinking about offering this legacy class again. And so I will offer more details. But if that sounds at all interesting to you, reach out to me privately, note something in the comments. It was a profound experience when I first taught it. I want to boost it a little bit and then offer details again. But that is just what I'm called to do, because this is my way of, what is this all for? And I know that I not only need this reflection myself and do this in my own private ways, but also want to help and offer some more ways that all of us can show up together and connect and just live our lives better, choose the joy more often, and try to be as healthy as we possibly can. None of us do this perfectly. And I just wanted to say, I see you. I'm also freshly coming off of leading a grief group. So I'm just feeling a lot of these beautiful things that came out of our discussion. So blessings to all of you. I see you, I support you, and I hope that you are well resourced. And if not, reach out and or build your team. So much love and gentleness right now to you.